My name is Noli Samponi. I am a principal plant conservationist, responsible characterization, seed conservation, which is ex-situ conservation. Specifically for this project, I am a national focal point in the Department of Agricultural Research. The AWSAME Project, which has been interpreted to say addressing water scarcity in agriculture and environment, it's an initiative under FAO, promoting cultivation of underutilized or neglected crops that have got potential to address the issues of water scarcity, agricultural productivity, and nutrition at the same time. And so under this initiative, we are 4 countries that were selected to undertake the pilot phase of the project. It was Malawi, Cape Verde, South Sudan, and Morocco. Looking at the interest that Malawi expressed when they introduced this initiative, we were given a go-ahead and provided with resources to start, demonstrating by characterizing the materials, doing the evaluations, and involving, stakeholders in selecting these materials. Basically, what we wanted to demonstrate as Malawi, there is potential in neglected crops. There were a number of crops that were selected regionally to be included in this initiative. But then cowpea and sorghum were identified as the crops that are cutting across all these countries. Here at Chitedze, we are only doing the characterization and evaluation of cowpeas. In Salima, Chitala, we are doing the same, the cowpeas. Whilst in Chikwawa, we are characterizing and evaluating the genetic diversity of cowpeas as well as sorghum crop germplasm.
My name is Thompson Lifa. I am the senior technician at Malawi Plant Genetic Resource Center. Here in Chitala, Salima district, we have a trial. This trial is called Cowpea Characterization and Evaluation for Agronomic Performance. Here we have 24 entries of cowpeas that is replicated 4 times. What we're doing here, we call it Participatory Variety Selection. We involve the farmers because we would want them to at least to help us in the data collection, so that that information will help us in the release of the cowpea varieties. And the second reason is for them to assess the performance of the varieties of the cowpeas, so that by the end of the day, they will know the type of the varieties or the behaviors of the varieties, so it will be easier for them to adopt the traits that they wanted in these cowpea varieties. We are focusing on the cowpea crop because what we want here in Malawi is first is a diversification. Diversification, and because most people just, when it comes to legumes, what they know is beans. And the other reason is that we promote the growing of those varieties that we fear that maybe they will become extinct in the near future. So cowpea is one of them.
Participatory variety selection, it's very key to promoting adoption of the varieties that we intend to promote or release at a later stage. We understand that we have a number of technologies that were released some time back, but they are still on the shelf. They have not yet been adopted by different users. Why? It's because maybe most of these materials were developed, the technologies or the varieties were developed without involving the users.
Ndiye kugoma kwake kwankalatsonga mumatha kumakolola bwinobwino mosavutikira kusiyana ndi yoyanga. Komanso tikakhala kuti tikuonetsetsa mbewu ija, timaona kuti mbewu ija isalowererane ndi inzake. Monga ngati ife alimi timadziwa zimenezo, komanso timadziwa kuti pamene tasankhula mbewu iyi tikuyenera kuyikhazika malo oti tikathe kuchulukitsa. Ngakhale munthu oti angabwere ofuna mbewu, timpatsa mbewu yoyenerera. Komanso mbewu ya khobwe imeneyi ndi mbewu ya khobwe yopambana timatha kuphika chipere mbewu ya khobwe imeneyi, timatha kupanga nyama khobwe ana ndikumatafuna, komanso timatha kupanga ndiwo, timatha kupanganso makata kungobwatitsa asi ndikumadya ngati ndidzaophika ndithu amakoko. Apa ndapezapo mitundu iwiri, pali khobwe wanseula ndiye pali akuluakulu timati chimphonongolo mkulumkulu uja. Eya, ndikufunika kwambiri alimi azisankha nawo mbewuzo kuti iwonso asakangotenga mbewu yongosokonekera, koma akathe kunyamula mbewu imene yoti nawonso akakayisankhula akathe kupitiriza ndi mbewu yoyenerera.
Ndine pemphani Kawera Manchere kuchokera ku scheme number 1 kusalima kumwe kuno. Tataphunzira mmene amalimira mbewu ya khobwe, komanso taphunzirapo kuti maberekedwe a khobwe ndi mtundu wake, dzina la mbewuyo. Taonanso mbewu yoyenera kuti yothandiza alimi, pati mangolima mbewu zimene zotsatira zake zikakolola zimakhala zochepa, koma apa taphunzira kuti mbewu iyi zatipasa zokolola zambiri. Taonapo mbewu za mitundu itatu zoti ndi nyengo imene ili kuno kusalima zikhoza kupindulitsa mlimi. Tikuyembekeza kuti mabwana amene abwerawa azatipasa mbewu yoti yoyenera ndi imenenso aonera amene alima kuno kuti tasankhira.
At Malawi Plant Genetic Resource Center, we have what we call the collection missions. We move around the country to collect what we call accessions. We collect the plants that we fear that maybe they will become scarce in the near future, and we also go to the drought-prone areas where we fear that maybe the crops will become extinct. So, apart from the drought, also we focus on the areas where we have cyclones. So we focus on those areas so that we do not lose those varieties. So from this, we sourced the whole Malawi, and we kept them at the Malawi Gene Bank. That's where we had to take them and bring them to Salima to assess them here at the Chitala Research Station.
Uthenga umene ndingapereke kwa alimi anzanga amene amalima khobwe, pitirizani kulima mbewu ya khobwe. Mbewu ya khobwe silira mvula yambiri, ngakhale yochepa umatha kukolola. Ndiye osabwerera mbuyo, tiyeni tilimbikire. Kapamene tidzala chimanga tikhoza kuyikamo khobwe, kapa malo ochepa ndithu timatha kukhala ndi matumba ambiri a khobwe.
I would say diversification. At least we should not forget other crops and just focus on the crops that we already know. That's why we're here, at least encouraging farmers also to grow cowpeas.
We are saying, farmers from the center, can we please come and get some small quantities of seeds from the National Gene Bank? We are doing this, we are going to promote these materials across the country. But we are saying, in case you did not know that you can cultivate cowpeas in the center, it is possible you can cultivate cowpeas in the center and, do business, produce, sell, and you have your money in the pocket. For those that are in the Shire Valley, the southern region, we also do likewise. We are doing evaluations of sorghum. We are going to release. The good thing is that we are involving farmers. And so farmers, they already know, they have already selected the varieties that they want. So at the end of the day, once those ones are released, okay, we are saying, much as we are releasing these materials, they can also start cultivating already, because these are not hybrids. If we want our work to impact the community, okay, we need to involve the community. Let us hear their needs as we are doing our research. Let us incorporate their ideas, their issues, their preferences, and that's why we are involving a number of stakeholders. You are most welcome to come in groups, get some small samples of seeds of cowpeas and try cultivate and see it for yourself, evaluate it for yourself, and then give us feedback. They can consult our partners, the seed services unit, to train them in seed production, and then they are good to go. It's important to acknowledge the support from FAO. the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations through the AWSAME initiative. If it were not for these resources, we wouldn't have managed to do this. We are trying our best. It's working. Whatever the ideas that you had to say, let's promote these neglected crops to deal with issues of water scarcity, declining soil, it's really working. We have this experiment is a testament to that.